don't know why my camera is always sideways. Let me see if I can fix this. Good morning. It shows I have some viewers with me. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm trying to fix my camera, y'all. It's always sideways. Like it looks straight to me, but for whatever reason, it looks sideways to you all. That's not good, right? Let me see what all of this does. These are filters. That won't work. Okay, hold on 1 second for me. Good morning, Rashida. Good morning, Missy. I don't know if I can can you all see me? Okay, so I guess my camera is not crooked this way. Tell me if I'm all sideways. I just jumped off of Periscope and I'm jumping on Facebook Live. Like I told my Periscope family, I'm just on really quickly today. I actually have a virtual meeting for a great opportunity. There it is. Okay, great. So I have a virtual meeting for a great opportunity today around the time that I'm on for Topic Tuesday. Hey, Nita. Okay, Cheryl Craddock, thank you so much. So I just wanted to jump on real quickly with the word persistence. If you've seen the title of my Topic Tuesday, and again, I was on Periscope, and y'all, I did it in like 4 or 5 minutes. I'm so proud of myself because I always come on, I say, okay, I'm gonna go quickly, and then I'm always on for like 20-30 minutes. So I jumped on to Periscope real quick, and I'm jumping on the Facebook Live with this word persistence. And I just want to hopefully encourage someone. I had to encourage myself with this particular word. And I'm hoping to be able to encourage someone in whatever area of your life it is that you need to be persistent in today. I was telling Periscope on Sunday, Bishop at my church was preaching, and he mentioned this word several times. And when I took the word in the particular sermon, I applied it to my spiritual life or my spiritual walk. And then as the week went on, me thinking that oh my God, that was a good word, what he preached on Sunday, I found myself going from that was a good word to actually having to apply the word to my life and other areas of my life. Hey, Titania, good morning. So this word or the title of my Topic Tuesday today, be persistent. And let me give you the definition of the word. Persistence is firm or unyielding continuance in a course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. And y'all, if I can just be transparent for a quick second, everything that I can think of yesterday that could have went wrong. Hey. So I found myself saying, hey, that was a good word as it pertains to my spiritual life, to actually being in a place where I had to apply the word to my life. So I just came this morning just really quickly. I wanted to be sure that I was being consistent with my Topic Tuesday. I could have found every excuse in the world not to come on for Topic Tuesday, not to take this virtual meeting that I have today, to just lay in my bed and just be in a pity party about everything that I have going on, right? And we always can get to that place in our life. And I'm a life coach for the wife-mom-preneur. So as it pertains to relationships, or as it pertains to motherhood, or, entrepreneurship, or with our business, we always can find a reason to just get in these pity parties, right? But we have to learn how to, and again, I had to apply it to my own life. We have to learn how to be persistent as it pertains to in particular things. Good morning, Barbara. And for those of you who are joining me for the very first time, most people know who I am on Facebook. I usually have to say exactly who I am on Periscope because I get so many new people there. But I am Tramika Craddock. I am planner, consultant, coach. I am a event consultant as well as planner. And then I am a certified life coach, and I come in and provide strategies to help people live a more balanced and organized life. So that's just who I am. So back to this word persistence. Persistence. Firm or unyielding continuance in a course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. So again, for the wife-mom-preneur, whether it's in your relationship, in your marriage, and you went to the marriage counseling, or you had particular talks with your husband, but for whatever reason, things are not still going the way that you would have pictured them to go. You've been praying day in and day out, but for whatever reason, things are not still seeming to go the way that you think that they should go. As a mom, I know right now one of the most frustrating things for me as a mom is this Common Core stuff. And I was talking to my sister and a few people about it when it pertains to math. I'm finding myself having to relearn things, different processes, because the answer is still the same, right? So the ending is still the same, but we have to learn a different process or a way to do things, a different strategy. So I'm having to relearn different strategies in math to be able to teach my kids, in particular my middle-aged daughter. So to me, it's the most frustrating thing right now. So whatever you may be going through as it pertains to motherhood, good morning to you, Eddie. I don't know, maybe your children is having some behavior problems, or you can't quite get them to, I seen somebody else post something the other day in regards to teaching their children math or language arts or whatever it may be. You're not seeming to get the results. That's the word I'm looking for. You're not seeming to be able to get the results that you're looking for as a mother in your relationship as it pertains to being a wife. We have to learn how to be persistent no matter what opposition and difficulty comes our way. And in particular, I want to talk about business entrepreneurs. We had this big grand plan and a big picture of how we wanted things to go this year. And we started in the beginning of the year. We started excited and we were great. And we had this big plan of how everything we wanted to go. But for whatever reason, the finances didn't come through how it was supposed to. The doors were closed and, they weren't open. We went to these business meetings. For whatever reason, they told us, no, we didn't get the deal. And we thought that deal was going to lead us to another deal and exposure in this area. For whatever reason, things are not seeming to go the way that you had lined up for your year. I want to say, be persistent. You have to remain persistent no matter what difficulties and oppositions may come your way. We have to remain persistent to what our main goal is. Whatever that bigger picture is, you may have to change the plan. You may have to change the strategy. But for whatever happens, no matter what, we have to remain persistent. So again, that word persistence is firm or unyielding continuance in a course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. Another definition, the continued or prolonged existence of something. So for my wife-mompreneurs, whether it's in a relationship and I know things are not going the way that you had intended it for it to go, be persistent. Keep praying, keep going to the counseling. Eventually, there is going to come a change, whether it's with in the area of motherhood, children acting out, or, your child's not saved, or whatever it may be when it comes to motherhood. Be persistent in that area. A change is going to come. And especially, like I said, I want to talk to my entrepreneurs, because I oftentimes tell people that I work harder now than when I worked on a 9-to-5 job working for somebody else's company. It was easier to go in. They had it laid out for what I was supposed to do. I did what I was supposed to do when I went home, and I didn't take work home. It is hard work being an entrepreneur, and I know that you had this bigger picture in mind, and sometimes businesses boom just like that. But sometimes we have difficulty and opposition that come. We have to learn and know that we just must remain persistent in everything that we do. We must remain persistent. Hey, boo. So again, no matter what comes your way, and another thing I want to say that I talked to my Periscope family about as well, you still have the end of 2016. You're welcome, Nita. I'm glad that helped you. You still have the end of 2016. Don't think, oh, well, I'm going to throw in the towel. It's over. Nothing else that I can do. Yes, it is harder. Amen. It is. Don't think, well, this year is over. It's almost December. Nothing else that I can do to reach my bigger goal. I'll just take the rest of the year off. I'll start in January again. No, there's still time to do what needs to be done. And I always talk about having a strategy and a plan. So if you have goals that you're trying to reach in 2017, you need to start now. Do not give up. Do not throw in the towel. That's just the message that I want to give today. Be persistent no matter what obstacles comes your way. Be persistent, especially to my entrepreneurs, those who are in business. Be persistent, do not give up. And I got my phone falling here because I kind of propped it up today. But be persistent. I could just say it a million times over and over again. And I had to encourage myself with this. I have to be persistent to my bigger goals. So I hope that helps someone today. That's all that I wanted to talk about today. Again, the definition: firm and unyielding, continuance. We have to continue on the course that we have set for ourselves. The strategy, again, if it's not working, come up with a different strategy. I put out a post the other day is, if plan A, B, and C did not work, don't worry. You got all the way to Z. So keep making different plans and strategies to be able to make that bigger picture come to pass in your life. So I really hope that encouraged someone. I had to, again, encourage myself with that today and on yesterday, because I had a very crazy day today. But like I text my husband this morning after he left this morning. I told him today's a new day. I'm not going to dwell on what has happened yesterday, because today I have new mercy. I have new grace. It's a new day, new beginnings. So don't dwell on what happened yesterday and the deal that didn't go through last week. And when they say no and they close the door in your face last month, today is a new day. It's a new week. You have next month, you have December. Stay on course. Continuance. That's the key word in that, continuance, no matter what difficulty or opposition comes your way. So no matter if it's not looking like what you think it should look like, we have to remain persistent. So that's all I have. My allergies have been acting up, so I don't want to go on for a very long time. I just want to real quickly let you all know that I am still doing registration for my group coaching seminars, which is meal planning, building a solid weekly schedule, and planning for the first quarter of 2017. There is limited space. What I will try to do is repost the video from my last week Topic Tuesday, where I kind of broke down what those classes will consist of. So if you are not registered, you definitely need to get registered today. A lot of people have been saying that they would like to be registered. Just keep in mind it is going to be limited space. Even though it is a group coaching seminar, I want to be able to effectively help those who are in the class individually. So limited space, get registered today. If you need more information, or if you want to talk to me in regards to private sessions, that was something I didn't mention. I do have private sessions available as well. Of course, the cost is a little bit more because it is a private one-on-one session. Please reach out to me. My website is tramika.com. You can reach me on Periscope as well as Facebook as well. So again, I hope that encouraged someone today. Be persistent. If I don't leave you with anything else for the rest of the week, I want you to have a productive rest of the week. And just remember that the key is being persistent. Thank you.